Good morning, my friends. What's going on? Happy Thursday. I'm just going to give a quick little update before I head to therapy here. Well, I didn't sleep great last night. Took a really chill afternoon after I posted the mini vlog. It was great, but I ended up napping for like an hour. Well, that kind of screwed my sleep a little bit, but honestly, it's all good. I had intentions to wake up earlier this morning, get some reading in, but I ended up just pushing my wake up time a little later. So a little bit more rush this morning, which is not necessarily ideal going into a session, but take a couple deep breaths on the way. But overall, great day off, nice and relaxing. Ate some good food, as you saw me prep. But yeah, we're gonna have a good Thursday today. It's gonna be a busy Thursday. Hopefully I can make my mentorship call at 12 today with my coach Jordan and Mike. Be hectic today. It's gonna be a late vlog, I'm pretty sure, but it's gonna be a good day. For even watching vlogs and everything yesterday, mine are pretty good. I just need more B-roll. Just need more ins and outs and blah, 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 more cut. But really, I just gotta keep going. And that's exactly what I'm gonna keep doing. So, hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. I'll check in with you probably an hour or so after therapy. Let myself decompress a little bit. Check this bougie bish.
Looks like there's lots of decaf left. I guess I'm breaking the streak.
Got that nice, clean slate. Hey, stinky butt. Loose. Hi, pretty girl. Hello. Okay, yeah, you got this going. Whoa. Whoa. Just had a really good session with my psychologist today. It was very much similar to the breath work, almost in the sense that it's very affirming of the actions that I've been doing. And it made me realize just how much I appreciate authenticity and just being open and being honest and just being a genuine human being, I guess I could say. Made me really come to the realization of how much I dislike dishonesty and I dislike lying. And I mean, again, this all boils down to childhood and the fact that I kind of grew up in a web of lies in my household. There's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of agitation, there's also a lot of lies. And I just really don't value that. So it made me really appreciate the clients that I do have open dialogue with, where we can go back and forth in vulnerable conversations and just be open to it. And we actually had a moment that was pretty interesting. I was talking about all these things and how good I was feeling, and he sort of asked me if I would be doing it if I didn't have the audience. And it was really interesting because at first I almost got defensive. It made me realize like it was almost triggering in the sense of one of the things that my ex-girlfriend had said to me when I first got sober and came out publicly with it was, what's the next post am I going to do for attention? And I remember when that happened, it was one of the first times in my life that I was honest with myself and honest with the people around me with the struggles that I was going through. It felt like such an attack because it was an attack because that was not my genuine intention behind coming out with my sobriety in the first place. And it was just a very interesting thing to realize that when you have that open trust with someone and you have that connection with someone, being able to stop and actually communicate the disconnection is such a vital piece of being in a healthy relationship. And that comes down to relationships with my clients, relationships with my friends, relationships with my family, relationships with everyone. And it was interesting because we sort of disconnected for a minute or so. And then I just was, again, I feel so safe with Stu that I just was honest about it. And I just told him, like, I feel like you're like attacking me. And he was like, oh, no, like that's not my intention at all. Like there's a part of me that's actually envious of you in the fact that you can put yourself out there and be vulnerable and be open to criticism. And I think one of the things that I want to work on is being able to accept criticism from those around me and be able to have the confidence to stop and have a conversation with them just to make sure that we are on the same page. One thing that I've worked really hard on in the last even just 3 years, even with my substance use behind closed doors, is being more understanding of if someone attacks me online, it's not a reflection of me. It's more than anything likely something that I'm saying is probably triggering them. And if they do attack me or they do criticize me, it's not about me. But when I have a really strong connection with someone and there's trust involved in that relationship, it's just really important that I stop and have that conversation with them, and I take the personal responsibility on my shoulders to stop and have that conversation, as uncomfortable as it may be, actually having that genuine conversation with them to make sure that we are on the same page, and making sure that, you know, what you said to me actually kind of hurt me, and just being okay with having that conversation, because it's not something that I was ever modeled within my family. There was a lot of criticism, but there was no communication around the criticism. It was just criticism that was directed at an individual, and that was it. So it was a really good session. I mean, showing up and being present just makes you get so much more out of the session. I just can't stress that enough. Like, if you really want to make the most of your therapy, make sure you show up. I know I said it yesterday, but show up for yourself. You're not just paying money just to pay money, just say you checked off the check mark to go to therapy. So make sure you show up for you. Make sure you show up for your future. So overall, great session today. Clients, if there's ever any sort of disconnect between you and I guess just be aware that I'm probably going to stop you and have a conversation just to make sure that we are on the same page. It's really hard with text messages and things like that, you know, things can get interpreted in the wrong way. And I just want to make sure that we're always on the same page and that I'm always here to help you. And, you know, if I am giving you criticism, it's constructive criticism. It's never a directed attack at you. So overall, great sesh. I got a really busy afternoon here, so I'm going to do what I can to bust out a bunch of work. Yeah, it was a good day. I feel really good about it, just happy with where I'm at, and again, kind of affirming with the choices that I've been making, and just continuing to do so. Okay, well, I was going to film some of my mentorship meeting, but I just realized it was last Thursday, so that sucks. Oh well, that's all good. I'll do my check-ins and check in with you guys probably later at the gym. I was hoping to get Jordan and Mike on here for some content. At 3 o'clock actually canceled here, which truthfully kind of works out nicely. But I'm gonna smash out some lunch here. I have a couple of check-in responses to get back to. But I also, I mean, you're gonna watch in the vlog. But I had my first coffee today in 10 days. Feeling jacked up in a good way. But I'm just gonna have one. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I don't wanna get all anxious and whatnot. So, I don't know if you can see my dog here trying to get my lunch, but either way, I'll see y'all at the gym.
evolutionary progress going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that. vad takten alla Guldfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Guldfest hela dagen. Stort och stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det är guldfest hela dagen. Alla guldfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Guldfest hela dagen. Stort och stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det magra och tjocka ska vara det bra, ja. Vad takten alla var. Guldfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Guldfest hela dagen.
All right, folks, it's about 9:30. As you can see, Luce had a big day. She's pretty sleepy right now. But editing's pretty much done here. I'm just gonna put this last little clip in. And if I do say so myself, this is a damn good vlog. I don't care what anybody says. This is expert level vlog. So make sure if you think my editing skills are improving, Carrie, make sure you let me know in the comments because it helps a brother out. But in all honesty, if you're watching these videos, that helps me out a ton. Please subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff because apparently it's super important on this platform. But yeah, it was a damn good day. It was a damn good day. And I'm gonna chill. I got a super slack, actually I don't have a Slack Friday. I have a Slack Friday in some regards, but in other regards it's not Slack at all. So I'm gonna be dropping an ultimate fat loss guide tomorrow. So stay tuned for my first non-vlog video because in my mentorship, even though we didn't have it today, we actually have a November challenge, which is to start posting on YouTube. So fancy that, your boy better win. And if I don't win, I'm gonna be pissed, but not actually. But either way, I'm gonna call her a night. Much love to everyone here who's watching this. I actually do genuinely appreciate you as human beings. So thank you very much. It's been a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow.